Welcome to Council Close-Ups. On this program, we introduce you to the people who do the everyday work of the Metropolitan Council. They drive our buses and trains, treat our wastewater, and help communities do planning for affordable housing and more. Today, we're talking with Joseph Kummer. He's an inspector for MetroHRA, our Housing and Redevelopment Authority. We're here at his home and his wood shop in Maple Grove. Wow, this is impressive.
This is where I hide out. This is where I relax and make things and spend lots of time. Everything is on wheels, so I can scoot it all into the storage area so that we can park in here. I can work on a car or do some welding or something like that when I'm not doing woodworking. Of course, woodworking is my passion.
What is it about working with wood or doing this kind of project that you enjoy?
To me, it's relaxing. And I am the master of the wood. If I don't like it, I cut it up into little tiny pieces and I burn it or throw it away or something. So that helps. And after the project is all done, the beauty of it, after you stand back and you go, I made that with my own two hands instead of buying it off the shelf somewhere. So that, I really like doing that. And then of course, the main thing is giving it to somebody and they see it and they know they got it. They know I took time to make it for them. And the joy that comes on their face, that's really gets me going with it. That's why I enjoy it.
So you are a housing inspector for the council's MetroHRA. What's important about having housing units inspected?
The main thing is to make sure that we have three things: safe, sanitary, and decent. Those are our three main ticket items that we're looking for. And we just want to make sure that both the landlord is keeping it up to standards and also the tenant, when we're going back for an annual inspection, is keeping it up to standards and not letting the house dilapidate.
And so what are the big things that you're looking for?
Anything that could cause a health hazard or a safety hazard where somebody could get hurt. One of the bonuses, the perks of this job is to see, oh, I can actually help the person rather than just come in here and be a robot and fail a bunch of items and walk away. I'm in there showing them or talking with them about their kids or their grandkids or whatever, whatever season it is, whether it's, a holiday or something, you see a birthday party going on and, you can relate to them. And the more that I get to relate to them, the more trusting they have of the trust that they have in me, which also winds up being the higher trust that they have in the program that they are on. And so really with us out there in that field, being the face of this program, it's definitely a people job.
Does the work ever have kind of an emotional aspect to it? If, say, you're with a family who's in a house for the first time in a long time?
Yeah, it does. It does warm your heart. And, sometimes it even breaks your heart to see how people can fall on such hard times, and it makes you grateful and thankful for what I have as an individual, the family and the loved ones and the home that I have. And it completely changes your aspect and outlook on life.
And have you encountered any surprises on the job? Things you didn't expect?
The creative ways people try and repair things, it's incredible. And that would be the biggest surprise about the entire job.
What do you think the connection is between the work you do here in the wood shop and your work as an HRA inspector?
You can ask most woodworkers when they're working with this wood, they're looking at the grain, they're looking at how it goes together, and they're passionate about their work, and they want a job well done. Am I presenting myself in a manner that I would be proud to say, I'm putting my stamp of approval on that? And you see that in the inspections world too, where you go in and you want to do a good job because you don't want to walk away and think, did I do the best of my ability so that that house is ready and it's safe for that person moving in?
What do you like least about your job?
I don't like wearing booties.
You have to wear booties as a housing
Sometimes
inspector?
we do, yes. If it's snowing out and roads are bad and there's mud all over, we'll go in, we want to be respectful for people. And since I'm getting older, it's hard to bend down and put the booties on. That'd probably be the worst part that I don't like about the job, other than, every inspection on a 90-degree day is on the 4th floor. Otherwise, the job is great.
Joseph, it's been really fun getting to know you better and learning about your work.
Well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I actually enjoyed it too.
If you'd like to learn more about the work of the Metropolitan Council, visit our website at metrocouncil.org.